Hey everybody, Paul Burry, family from the gaming. With me is
Peter.
And we're doing the haul for October. This is October 31st. Nothing really special about this day that I know of. So we're gonna do a haul for October. It's all the stuff we purchased. Do you want me to start with the games? Do you want me to start with some of the other stuff?
I don't care how we do it. Let's just
Okay.
keep going.
All right, so we definitely take our time because people are just finding out that we're streaming this haul. So one of the first things we got was a new Switch controller with motion controls.
That's not all it has. Flip it around. There's two paddles, and I figured out what the one in the middle does. It allows you to program. So what you do, because I've actually programmed them, this is A and this is X currently. But it can be changed. But what you do is you hold this right for 2 seconds. Then there's a light that pops up in the center of the controller. And after that light pops up, you press the button you want, right?
Ah.
Then after you press and hold the button, you press and hold the paddle.
Ah.
And then you link it. So the process went like, hold this button, it starts flashing, hold this button, then boom.
Okay.
It's very interesting. But A, X, a bit harder to remember than some, but I set it up that way to see how it worked, and we got it working.
Cool. I was trying to type cool, but I'm failing. There we go.
Well, we're starting with the controller. We should probably start with it.
Yeah, that'll be next. Hey, Adrian. Well, you can go ahead and like right now. So yeah, and part of it was the Joy-Cons have been messing up recently.
Yeah, Joy-Con drift is a notorious problem on the Joy-Cons, and
Yep.
we've had Joy-Con drift since we got ours.
And with the Joy-Con drift, I've been having lots of fun.
Told you it was your phone not going.
Okay. I've been having lots of fun with Super Mario Galaxy, and if you've seen some of the live streams, you know I'm fighting with it. Like Mario just wants to run off the edge, and I'm like, no, go the other way. Let's not run off the edge, Mario, please. So we got that. So hopefully we'll be okay with motion controls.
I play Smash a lot with the DI type thing, the directional input. If I'm in the middle of someone's combo, if you have functioning Joy-Cons, you can hold away from them. But if the Joy-Con decides it's going to go into them, you get dragged in further.
Yeah, it gets really bad. So next thing we got, we buy lots of things from lots of places, and one of the problems we've had is Region 2 DVDs and Blu-rays.
It's not just Region 2, it's just other regions.
Yeah. So, yes, the UK one. So, we purchased a LG Region Free, as you can see right here. It'll play on 240 or 110 volts, 110 to 240. So, this will let us play DVDs and Blu-rays from other regions.
My face is going to be obscured by the end of this. And here's the remote.
Oh yeah, that's the remote.
So the way it works, I believe, you put the number that corresponds to the region, and then you open.
Open up the big button, small button.
You open the tray, you put whatever disc in, and then it closes, I guess.
Yeah, you hit the number. So if it's region 1, you hit the 1. If it's region 2, you hit the 2. If it's region 3, you hit the 3.
There's buttons on the controller not supposed to touch the tray.
Yeah. I'm looking for live chat.
You can keep going, I guess.
Okay, I was just gonna have that one go away.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So something that just recently came out, since it's a big item as well. Yes, Paw Patrol Pup-tastic 8 DVD collection.
We actually got that in the mail. This Paw Patrol needs to stop, please. Stop.
The way you get it open, you pull on the back, and you've got the 8 DVDs, 12 hours right in here.
If you can stomach that much of Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol's pretty cool. I like Paw Patrol. I'm enjoying Paw Patrol. We've already watched disc 1, working through it for review.
My face will slowly disappear. There's not a whole lot of room.
I know. We can push the laptop back if you need to.
I don't want to play without the cords. We can do
Oh.
that.
Alright, so a 3DS game come in that we'd actually already reviewed for the website, but I want a physical copy of. Moko Moko Friends.
Alright. Problem solved.
Won't you be my friend?
Sit there.
As you see, we just got an empty case with it. A 3DS game I'm thinking about maybe doing for a video at some point when I get a chance. FIFA 15 on the 3DS.
Good luck with that. 'Cause I ain't helping.
And I actually went looking for a specific game yesterday. Didn't find it, but I found something else. I didn't even know it was out or they had made a physical copy version of it yet. And this one's going to be a mouthful. Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necro Dancer, featuring The Legend of Zelda.
It's not featuring Link, it's featuring The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. This is that like music one or something where you kind of go with the time, music time and the beat. Something we've been wanting to get for a little while. I was waiting for prices to drop. You want to say this one?
It is Story Season's Friends of Mineral Town.
And I've been told from others it's got some really messed up stuff, highly controversial, extremely controversial, highly divisive content within it they've added that they didn't have in the previous ones. If y'all don't know, Story of Seasons... Hey, Lorenzo. And was that Lady Ann? Welcome, both y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Story Seasons used to be Harvest Moon. Marvelous and Natsume had a falling out. So Marvelous got with Xseed. And they've started doing Harvest Moon, The Story of Seasons. Natsume owned the rights to the phrase Harvest Moon, or the copyright to the name. And so they've actually been doing more Harvest Moon games, which they're completely different developer. So Harvest Moon at one point is totally swapped over, and Story of Seasons is what the old Harvest Moon used to be. Kind of strange. Okay.
Star Wars Squadron.
Yes, something I'm really excited for in VR.
Came out this year.
Excited, more like tentatively scared, but willing to.
But you're gonna get sick if you play that in VR.
Iron Man got me sick, okay? I mean, Iron Man VR got me sick.
This is gonna be way worse than Iron Man.
This is probably going to
It's
be
probably
way,
like that other
way
Space
worse.
Fighter game we played where
Oh,
you
it's
couldn't
horrible.
handle a thing. I barely got through a level.
I couldn't handle the truth.
I got through a level and I was like, alright, that's it. We're done here.
So, if we haven't shown you all yet, but it's Star Wars Squadrons. And on the back it says Pilots Wanted. And I'm sure they're going to keep wanting pilots after they play the game. Alright.
You don't have to play VR, so.
No, I don't have to, but I probably will. Just don't want to mess with it in VR.
Mess with it at least once.
Yeah. So the next game, honestly, this franchise has not impressed us. I'm surprised it's made it to a 3. But it has made it to 3,
It
and
supports smart delivery.
yeah, I know, Series X. Project Cars 3. And if you notice there at the top, it will actually play on Xbox Series 1X, or you can transfer your Xbox One to Xbox Series X.
Yep.
That's the only thing Microsoft I think is really messed up is the names. Like, why can't they have a good name? Like, you have Xbox, okay. Xbox 360, cool. Xbox One, like what? Wait, what?
Xbox One S, Xbox One X, and then Xbox One Series X.
No, I thought it was just Xbox Series X.
No. It is. There's Xbox X, right?
Oh, XSX.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And now
the X,
Xbox
like the
Series
big one.
X.
There's
Like-
there's a regular X. Remember the other one, the one that came out before the Series X? It was right after
Yeah.
the S. There's the Xbox X, and now we're having the Series X.
Yeah, it's so confusing. They need better names. Something I've been looking for a while. Noah will probably play this more than I will,
What is that?
but
Oh,
I'm kind of curious about it, and I've been watching prices for a while.
Actually, I've seen people play that game. It looks cool. Just haven't played it yet.
SnowRunner.
I played one. I played the Mud Runner one.
And
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 + 2.
equals 3.
Yeah, no, not gonna play.
Break skateboarding boundaries. And what, Jack Black is supposed to be in this game,
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure. I saw some ad where it was him. He said he was in the game. There was someone he was voicing, and he's actually like scarily good at it.
I'm shocked.
I mean, what do you think these actors do?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure these actors are like...
I've also seen some clip where he collaborated with PewDiePie or something. And I was
Oh.
like, I don't know.
Disgusting.
Cool.
Price sucks.
All right, something we've reviewed before, but I wanted a physical copy of. Avon Colony. If I ever get time, which is probably not going to be any time this century, but, you know, maybe I'll get to
I
it.
think that was on. Do we have this? No, it's on Game Pass.
We had digital download. I liked it. It's one of those city building out in space foreign planet type of games that takes forever.
Stellaris is a bit more fast paced, but still it takes time.
Yeah, it just takes time. You have to have the time to devote.
It's not so much that Stellaris takes time to play a game. Playing a game is relatively fast. It's understanding all the things you're having to manage at once that takes time.
Yeah. And I think we reviewed this one before as well. I have to check the website.
V Rally 4.
That's right. V Rally 4 from Big Ben Interactive.
That's a scary company.
They've gotten better, actually. They bought up. I was surprised they bought up a bunch of other companies. Kind of like Nacon. Nacon bought up some stuff, and I was like, they used to be just like hardware. Nacon, like, you know, they were like Snakebite, and now all of a sudden they're just like they have all of this stuff.
I don't know why, but every time I hear Powerade, I just think batteries. But then now we have a controller in Powerade.
Yeah. Well, for those who don't know, I've actually seen Powerade at E3 multiple times. I remember them for their
Hi, Pevy.
I remember them for their glow-in-the-dark Wii remotes.
The afterglow type.
Yeah, the afterglow stuff. That was kind of cool. All right, another game that we have already reviewed, but we wanted to get a physical copy of, or I wanted to get a physical copy of, WRC 8.
Another Big Ben game.
And look, and this is always bothered me. This is a pet peeve of mine. The official game. Like, is there some WRC 8 that's not the official game?
Yeah, there's plenty.
It says WRC 8.
Maybe it's spelled out what the acronym is, but there's a lot of knockoff ones that use those things illegally.
Okay, I just didn't know. I mean, they do that all the time.
You saw what the Xbox store has on it, right? We used to use anime too. They just allowed that.
Yeah. Something that another one we did either a stream or a video, probably a video back then. Tour de France season 2019, and look, Big Ben did this one too.
Do we have it on the Xbox? I think we did.
Probably did. Probably got a copy on the Xbox. Like I said, I like to get physical copies of games whenever possible, and that was one that's always interested me. Okay, so these two games are games. These next two games are games that came in. We actually ordered them in September, at the end of September, but because they were coming from UK and because of COVID and all that, we didn't actually get it until October. And there have been some people who asked about this game if we would ever play it. And of course, as you know, advanced members get to make one gameplay request per month. And I think that's like $19.99 for an advanced membership, so it's not that too expensive. So definitely consider that at some point. Fruit Ninja VR on the PS4. And if you see, it's got the Peggy on it, so we got it from the UK. And also, another UK PS4 VR game, or PlayStation VR, Mini Motor Racing X.
Speaking of VR, as you hand that over, there's actually been some news about VR. The PlayStation CEO or whoever said that PlayStation VR is not going to become or VR in general is not going to become a staple of the gaming industry for many years. They're not going to be focusing on it.
There's been all these rumors about PlayStation VR 2
but they're
on
not
the PS5.
Focusing on it.
Oh.
They're basically saying,
what are they focusing on?
I don't know, trying not to botch their one opportunity to have a dynasty. I don't know. Like they are doing everything they can to screw up. Like they are exceedingly efficient at finding ways that they're trying to fail.
Yeah, about the only mistake I've seen Microsoft make is really the name of the system. Other than that,
it's gonna end up being like the Wii and the Wii U. But since they have smart delivery, I mean, it might not be as bad, because if you get something on the original Xbox, you can just take it over. But with the Wii and Wii U, it's like, but I got you this Wii U game for your Wii.
And it doesn't work.
But it says Wii.
Yeah. Oh, you remember that conversation? Were you there? So there's a gentleman at a Target that was asking us about that. He's like, well, I have a Wii, and I guess it's just a better, oh boy, a better game for my Wii, right? And it was a Wii U game. He's like, no, it works on the Wii U system. Wii U? Yeah, it's a different system. But it says Wii. Yeah, it does.
Wii U.
It does say Wii, but it's got the U.
They're the idiots. I don't understand them.
Well, you have no idea of the education I've helped bring to so many people about video games. So like the rating system.
This isn't a Nintendo?
No. The one the one that I really remember was the lady at a GameStop who had like a 7 or 8-year-old with her who wanted some M game, right? And she's like, he's telling her that he really wants this game or whatever, and then I'm like, that's M. And she's like, well, what's that mean? I go, that's for mature. And she goes, well, my kid's mature for his age. No, it's not mature for age. It's 17 and older only. It's like an R-rated movie. Oh.
I mean, that
like,
really doesn't mean much because the rating system's a joke.
Well, I've complained for years about...
And ratings in general are a joke.
I've complained for years about the ESRB picking really positive sounding words to try to gloss over the bad content. Please don't hit the keyboard again. I don't know what you're trying to build.
Trying to figure out some way to get these to actually function right and not look awful. Yeah, that just it doesn't look right.
There you go.
That looks worse.
Done. Do you want white on top of black or black on top of white? I mean,
I'm trying to make it so that they fit as a shape. But these things don't want to cooperate.
well, that's because one of the kids is not like the others.
No matter how I do it, they're not going to work. I'm just going to put these down here.
Okay, then. Are you happy with that?
Good enough.
All right. So that's all the entertainment-related stuff we got this month. Didn't get any movies or TV shows that I recall. No. So that's it. This is what we've gotten for October. October Haul. Of course, Noah walked off with the controller and the Blu-ray player.
Yeah, but that's fine. I wouldn't be able to hold all of it easily.
That's okay.
But here's the games, at least. So, is that it?
That's it. I think we'll just, unless someone's got some questions or anything, I don't see any questions come up in the chat.
I guess we'll thank everyone for watching and say have a wonderful rest of your day.